Back to build up trades. This is part 2 on how to budget before you start trading. So, before you place one single trade or buy your first stock, you need to do one thing first, and that's build your emergency fund. Most people skip this step and wonder why trading feels stressful. The truth is, if you don't have a cushion, you'll make emotional decisions and not smart ones. Today, I'm going to break down the 5 simple steps to build your emergency fund before you start trading, so you can trade with confidence, clarity, and control. All right, I'm gonna try to run through this quick. I don't want to keep y'all waiting. I do talk slow, so bear with me. I got notes to keep me on track. So, why it matters. Trading is not just about charts and profits, it's about mindset. And your mindset depends on your foundation. If you're trading with money you can't afford to lose, rent money, food money, or bill money, every decision will feel heavy. That's when emotions take over and you just don't make the best decisions. And personally, I can speak on that because I did the same thing. Everything I'm teaching y'all and giving y'all is stuff that I wish I had knew when I first started. And when I first started trading, I didn't have an emergency fund. I had one bad week, and that made me nervous about paying my bills. Was I messing up my money? Was I going to be short for the month? And that was a lot of pressure. So I started over trading, taking unnecessary risk, and that kind of like changed my mindset. And I took a step back and started working on risk management, how to build a budget, and just staying disciplined when it came to money management. So once I built my emergency fund, that changed everything for me. I stopped chasing losses. I started trading from a place of peace and not panic. So let's jump into it. Step 1, calculate your expenses. Start simple. List out your true monthly expenses: rent, food, insurance, gas, phone, and debt payments. This number is your baseline. We're not talking about subscriptions. We're not talking about going out money, traveling money, none of that. Just your necessities to live each month. You can't build an emergency fund without knowing what 3 to 6 months actually means for you. So, step 2. Set your target goal. Once you know your monthly expenses, multiply that number by how many months you want to save, usually 3 to 6 months. If your monthly expenses are $3,000, your target range is $9,000 to $18,000. That's pretty straightforward. If your job or income is unstable, go higher. So you might want to go a whole year, 12 months, or 13 months, 15 months, whatever makes sense for you. If it's a steady income, 3 to 6 months, you might be fine. And then we will move on to step 3. Choose where to keep it. This is not trading money. Keep it separate in a high yield savings account or a money market account. You want it to be easy to access, but not easy to spend. You don't want to buy stocks with it or invest it, because all that's going to do is create a taxable event, and that's just more debt to add on come your next tax season. So we're going to move on to step 4. Automate your savings. Once you set the goal, automate it, decide how much you can comfortably contribute every month, and set up automatic transfers. It doesn't matter if it's $100 or $500. Consistency beats speed. So don't be in such a rush and trying to over contribute. If you over contribute, you may be taken away from your present expenses. And we're just focused on building this account, emergency fund, for future expenses. So you don't want to end up in a situation where you can truthfully only afford $100, but you decide to put in $500. Now you got to reach into your emergency fund and pull money out. We don't want to do that. We want to stick with staying away from our emergency fund and keeping it just for that, emergencies only. So the goal is to make savings automatic, not optional. Let's get to step 5. Step 5, protect your fund. This is key. Your emergency fund is not a backup trading account. It's not for FOMO trades or buying dips. FOMO, in case you didn't know, fear of missing out. So fear of missing out on what's considered a great investment opportunity. There's always going to be opportunities in the stock market. Always remember that. It's for real emergencies, job loss, medical bills, or major car repairs, something around the lines of that. So when you protect your emergency fund, you protect your peace of mind, and that peace gives you the discipline every trader needs. And you will hear me use that word a lot, discipline. You'll hear me use it quite a bit. So to make this easier, I created a free Build Up Investments emergency tracker in Excel. So let's go to that. Oh shoot. So here we go. You can enter your income, expenses, savings, and contributions, and it automatically calculates your goal progress and how long it'll take you to reach it. You can download it below. It's 100% free, and if you don't like it, don't use it. It's free. So if you want to build wealth through trading, you have to build structure first. Start with your emergency fund, then step into the market with confidence. Download the free tracker below. Subscribe for more beginner trading guides. And I'll see you in the next video, where we'll talk about how to build your first trading budget. All right. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe, hit the like button, all the cliche things that YouTubers say. All right, peace.